Yo, yo, yo.
What's good? What's good, y'all?
Yo, this is Played in Full Media. I'm Kyle with an E.
And your boy Style B.
Yeah, so I was thinking this week, Style B, or Brantley, let's just use our real names. I was thinking this week, we ought to start making ranks and shit like that. Ranking stuff, making lists, you know what I mean? Because we got to give y'all our top fives, our top tens about any different subject, and we kind of want to react to it as well. So I was thinking this week, just as a starter, just a little taste of what we about to be doing. We finna rank our top five UFC walkouts and entrances from UFC fighters. Right. So
Yeah, I definitely got. Um, I probably won't have the exact same order you'll have, but definitely might be some similar picks in there.
no. This is top five that we just agreed on that are top five. We ain't got to put them five through one. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna show you and react to the top ones, which each of us think, and talk about a little bit of them. I don't think we should do any particular order. You know what I mean? Because I mean that gets into a debate, and me and Brentley will be on this shit for 12 hours, fucking debating about what is fucking our rank of shit. Nah, but we wanted to make a list of top five, and we wanted them to be something that we both kind of agreed on as far as
Mm-hmm.
impact's concerned, as far as the stakes of the fighter, as far as sickness, the best that you could think of, the coolest shit that you could see.
Yes, sir.
Again, most impactful. So we're about to jump into it right now. So, the first walkout that we kind of got on here in the top five is Anderson Silva DMX entrance, just because he's about to fight Chael Sonnen.
The old Jizzle.
Yeah, and it's Anderson Silva, the legend, arguably the best middleweight of all time until maybe our last pick. But let's jump into this and see what's good. I want to tell y'all too that we're gonna rank these based on walkout song too. How sick the walkout song is.
Yeah, the song gotta matter. I
Yeah,
mean,
facts. And also,
the whole arena's hearing it, so
well, one of these fighters, Brentley, isn't particular on the song, but I think the impact is what comes into it as far as what he's done and what he was doing at that particular moment. So we'll jump into that and we'll kind of comment on when we get there. But like I said, first one, Anderson Silva, you know, the OG DMX, rest in peace. Ain't no sunshine. Let's get it. That's what I'm saying, dog. Yeah, so I think we need to jump in on that. I mean, Anderson Silva, obviously one of the goats. You know what I mean? So
yeah, he's one of them. One of them killers, one of them dogs.
hell yeah, his
I feel
record and
like
shit. I mean, he's not John Jones, but he's a great middleweight. Great middleweight, and kind of Izzy took the crown from him on that one, but
definitely a art of the mixed martial arts. Um, I like how he mixes with the highs and lows, and then definitely doing like some, back hits, kicks in there, ridiculous. Um,
yeah, his
I
front
mean, you
kick to the
name it.
face is
I mean,
deadly.
his poke game is just ridiculous.
Yeah, facts. But yeah, I think we got Anderson Silva down. Fuck yeah, Anderson Silva all day, bro. Like the spider. And the thing is that was funny is he actually got his ass beat during that whole fight. Chael Sonnen was fucking him up, but he got a triangle choke in the last fucking few
Hmm.
minutes of the round, and he beat Chael Sonnen.
That's all it takes.
Yep, that's all it takes. Don't give up on this world, Joe. Don't give up on what you doing, cause you never know what could happen.
Hmm.
But second one we got on here is a great fighter. I really fuck with him. I mean, he got one of the coldest motherfucking uh coldest pictures in UFC history.
Yeah, I mean,
For
just the
damn
man
sure.
demeanor alone speaks for
Oh
itself.
yeah, and he's West Side Stockton, motherfucker. You know who
West
we talking about? It.
Side.
Nate Diaz. Nate Diaz. Alright, bro. You know what I mean? Nobody knows what a gazelle is. This is America,
Uh huh.
motherfucker.
Y'all know what it is.
Another DMX walkout. I think it was perfect. And to tell you guys, I was actually at this fight at Westgate in Arizona. I saw
Hmm.
him and Izzy fight, and I do have to say, since I was there, the crowd's reaction to him fucking walking out was the fucking loudest I've ever seen.
Yeah,
And I've
the
been to
crowd. I
Eminem
mean,
concerts.
AZ, that we don't fake our funk out here, man.
Facts.
I mean, it's liver than sweet potato pie, so y'all know. You know, if y'all at the show, it's gonna go.
Yeah, and yeah, for sure. And also, I have a video on my Instagram, by the way, at Kyle with an E, and it is Dana White saying, because this is the height of the pandemic and things like that. You know, I had to go through all the checks and go through the Clear app and wear a mask when you're in certain places. So we saw it during the height of the pandemic, and we saw it at Westgate, and I have to say that it was probably one of the craziest, best experiences I've ever had. So, y'all, if you can afford to go to UFC motherfucking fight,
make sure y'all go.
do that shit. Like, that shit goes hard. I'm telling you, best time ever. But, I digress. Let's jump into this. This is Nate Diaz, UFC walkout to UFC 263, and he walks out to another DMX song.
Number 2, let's get it.
Let's go.
So, you know, we show love on both coasts, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir. All day. So, I don't know, bro. I really like Nate Diaz. I think that dude's a fucking class act. I think he's a gangster and will fight anybody. And he's the exact type of person that you wanted to see in the UFC. Even from me watching him fight on the Ultimate Fighter season. Like, dude was fucking just hard, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I mean, they do the Stockton slap, just fucking slapping bitches in the UFC arena, or the UFC octagon, excuse me. But yeah, bro, Nate Diaz is where it's at, bro. So that's our number 2 that we're gonna watch tonight. So number 3 is, you know, one of the homies. I mean, maybe y'all can guess him. His name's his name's Jorge Masvidal. He knocked out Ben Askren with the fastest UFC knockout in UFC history. I mean, that dude's hard. So, little background of him. I mean, where's he from, B? Miami.
Yeah, Miami. You know, where all the baddies of the baddies is at. You feel me?
Yeah, bro. And just,
you know?
And if y'all know anything about history, he's Cuban. So, his mom escaped Castro and shit like that. So, the relation to his theme of his walkout is pretty valid to what he's doing. So let's peep it. This was a great fight.
When anybody got that me against the world mentality,
facts.
They
the world is yours. The world is yours.
And they aiming for everything. So shout outs to him for having that with his intro. I felt like, you know, it meant something, and it was more than just a fight of that magnitude during that time.
Agreed. Yeah, Jorge Masvidal was a hard motherfucker. He started out fighting actually in Kimbo Slice's backyard brawls back in, you know, the early 2010s, late 2000s and shit like that. So
backyards fights was vicious back then.
Oh yeah, and you know, bro, coming soon. We about to react to some of those for y'all, but let's peep Jorge Masvidal fucking doing his thing. Let's get it. Done with those cockroaches. The Diaz brothers.
Say hello to my little friend.
I came here for fun, man. Chichi, get the yayo.
Y'all know the vibes.
I think he's fighting in Miami too, you know? Apologies in advance.
Yeah, it was what they zoomed in a little bit so the peoples can see him, you know, walk to the stage. But yeah, what an intro, man.
Yeah, and apologies in advance, y'all. This is the only video I could find of him walking out in this particular time. So, you know, as somebody from the crowd, they didn't do too bad of a job, but he's beast mode. I fucks with Jorge Masvidal heavy.
Dog. Straight dogs.
Hell yeah. I mean, they're making money by throwing bones at each other. I mean, if you break it down to bare complex, you know what I'm saying? Beast mode, beast mode. Now, I'm about to jump into one that is mostly about the impact, y'all. And, Brentley may not fucks with the song, but I feel like
Hell no.
neither do I. I don't like Sinead O'Connor, rest in peace, but I'm not a music listener. But to me, I think this is one of the strongest UFC walkouts because he's the face of the UFC, he's the face of the nation, he's fighting for his to be double champ and double belts, and he does it in Madison Square Garden in front of a lot of the people's ancestors who built New York. So, I mean, I just think the impact is crazy. It solidifies him as a star, and I feel like him doing that just for his country to forfeit sick walkout music to fucking put out the vibe and put out the message that he's trying to send, that I'm putting Ireland on the map of combat sports. And I think it's crazy because I'm part Irish, so, maybe I'm a little biased towards it. But this was really ranked with a lot of other people with the same type of clout that a walkout should be because of the meaning, as I said before. So let's peep it real quick. Sorry in advance, but this is top 5 because let's go, bro. So when you hear the whole thing, you gotta admit, fucking impact, like, that shit's tight as a motherfucker.
Yeah, that shit's dope. Shout outs to Connor.
Just not his, actions in the past about 5 years, but shout outs to Connor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we ain't gonna condone none of that here. But anyway. Like, sorry. I mean, I'm not trying to get charges on some fucked up shit, you know what I mean? But that's neither me to say, that's, all alleged. But would I like to fucking chill on my yacht in Abu Dhabi and have $600 million? You bet your motherfucking ass I would. So, I mean, I can't hate on the man. It took a lot. He used to be a plumber coming off of welfare, bro, and he became the fucking biggest. He became one of the biggest fighters to ever do it in history as far as fame is concerned. But anyways, again, I digress. Sorry, guys. But we're going to jump into somebody who's our favorite, who we fuck with majorly. Seen him fight.
Birdman hands.
Seen him fight in UFC 263, Westgate, Glendale, Arizona. This is my boy, Izzy, the last style bender, Adesanya. So let's go. This is just a pretext. This is his fight when he went and fought Robert Whittaker in Australia, and I believe it was Sydney. Biggest Euro-Australasian fight in the history of combat sports. Izzy's a fucking character. Robert Whittaker's a dog. It was a great fight, but Izzy came out on top.
Facts.
But we're going to jump in and show his walkout because he really stretches, he really flexes where he's from, and he reps that home country because he is from Nigeria, born in Lagos, grew up in New Zealand. But let's get it.
Nigeria on the map.
Yes, sir. Let's hit it.
With some style like that.
So I remember watching and thinking, this is going to be me one day. I was in the nosebleeds, and now I'm about to make his nose bleed.
Actually, I want to say something to y'all, too. Shout outs Mike Ciafaro. Dude is a beast. I've been watching his UFC docs for a long time. I believe UFC actually gives him permission, so he does different fighters and whatnot. This one is called, he has a couple for Izzy. Glitch in the Matrix, it's called, and Glitches in the Matrix 3. So giving credit to him, watch the docs, because it's pretty sick. He plays good music, all this shit, but this is about to be his walkout, and credit is for Glitch in the Matrix 2. So, just giving that out there, y'all. Gotta give credit where credit is due. Copyright, yo. G.
With the martial arts in there? Telling y'all, man, this style is just on another level.
Now, his mixed martial arts moment. He has taken this sport by storm. He moves every
Honestly, let's watch this shit. Let's watch his highlights with Robert Whittaker. This shit got me hyped as a motherfucker, yo.
Facing his stiffest challenge to date considerably as Adesanya takes on Robert Whittaker.
Some guys just have it.
Dude's like a real life video game character.
That's why he's called the last style bender.
Has that thing.
He does. He has that thing.
That brings groups together. Not only because of his ability to fight, but he is a flat-out entertainer. He can entertain you before the fight, but when the octagon door closes, you are going to be entertained. He's one of the best that step foot in the octagon, and he always brings in.
For real.
Death Note.
This is a moment. Like these are dreams. This is what dreams are made of. You know, you in there with a guy that wants to take what's yours. It's the best feeling in all sports. Has to be. Whittaker has to make this fight a little bit dirty. It can't look too clean. If it looks too
Scrappy,
clean, you're
bro.
fighting Israel's fight. If it's just a straight kickboxing match, there aren't many people in the world that can beat Israel at that. You got to make it ugly a little bit. Throwing big old looping punches, not being as straight as he normally is. Wants to get to Adesanya.
Adesanya with authority up top. Whittaker wise to raise that.
Whittaker's throwing everything so hard. Adesanya's still just kind of feeling him out.
Adesanya trying to create an angle though.
Can't with the previews, dog, but we gonna get back into it. Oh, here we go, dog. Here we go.
Coming.
Very close round, a big action.
The right hook. Slapped him.
Crazy experience. Go to a UFC fight, y'all. Go to a UFC motherfucking fight. I'm telling y'all.
To which Robert Whittaker is compromised after a big moment for the last style bender to close round one. How about the dexterity, the head movement?
Look at that fucking head work.
He's got Rob chasing him.
Neo.
Dodging skills.
Tag him. Tag him. Tag him. Tag him. Son. Izzy is fucking nasty. Shout out Israel Adesanya with the. Let's go, bro. That's what I'm saying. Beast, bro. Shout out to Mike Ciavaro for this edit, motherfucker. But Izzy is the truth.
That was a goated performance, bro.
Bruh. Major fucking goated performance. Major goated performance. But yo, bro, I think we're at our limit, yo. We've ranked our top 5, favorite UFC walkouts. Played in full media's top 5, I should say, because we're one entity.
Yes, sir. Let us know in the comments what y'all top 5 was. If we forgot to mention somebody, let us know.
Yeah, facts. And we're gonna discuss. Actually, I want to put a little cherry on top for y'all. I want to show you me in a fucking UFC stadium, just to top it all off for y'all. I got you. There's gonna be a little clip. I'm gonna jump in on it because we gonna fucking hashtag that shit, and it's gonna be on the list. Yeah, let's get it, yo. Okay, so this is the same fight that I was talking about that Nate Diaz was in. That I watched Izzy fight Marvin Vettori. But we're going to jump in. It's Brandon Moreno's celebration, the first UFC Mexican champion.
Mm-hmm.
But you're about to see me. Alright, look at the mouse, dogs.
It was an honor
Right there. Hands up. Purple shirt.
That's crazy.
Yeah, son, that's your boy, guys. But yo, this is Kyle with an E. This is Style B. I think this was a good one. I think we all had a little bit of fun and whatnot. So we about to sign off. Till next time.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.